day. A man is charged with trying to blow up a Confederate statue at Hermann Park.
And a voluntary evacuation is still in place as authorities are working to detonate dangerous chemicals connected to this case.
Melissa Correa is live near Rice Village, where authorities issued an alert this morning. So, Mel, you're at the intersection of Albans and Wilton. What are you seeing right now?
We're here. We're out in the neighborhood. Reka, you can see that their crime scene tape is still up. Folks are still being asked to stay away from this area of Albans between Hazard and
Wilston. At this point in time, any moment now, Houston police, with the help of firefighters and the FBI, are expected to detonate in a controlled environment a number of chemicals. Authorities will not name the chemicals, only saying they're both in liquid and solid form. And according to Houston police, there is a lot to detonate. They're blowing up the stuff because the authorities say it is too dangerous to move them out of a home here on Albans. Now, while the feds haven't given the exact address of the home, they do confirm a home on Albans is connected to that federal investigation. 25-year-old Andrew Schneck is facing federal charges for attempting to damage or destroy the Dowling Monument with explosives. That monument is in Hermann Park, and Saturday night, a park ranger discovered Schneck in some bushes near the monument. Authorities say he had 2 boxes and a plastic bottle of clear liquid with him. HPD's bomb squad went out to the park Saturday night and tested that stuff. They've confirmed 2 chemicals. One is nitroglycerin, one of the world's most powerful explosives. The other, HMTD, a highly explosive compound. The park ranger apparently asked Schneck if he was planning on blowing up the monument. The 25-year-old reportedly responded by saying he did not like that guy. While being questioned by police, a home on Albans came up. Schneck's mom lives on the street, telling police her son would use her home for, quote, chemistry experiments. Now, as far as we know, there was no shelter in place for folks who have been asked to voluntarily evacuate. And guys, we've come across some neighbors throughout today. They have said that they are going to stay inside their homes as far away from the home on Albans as possible. And again, Reka and Jason, at this point in time, I'm on my toes here because we're just expecting that detonation to go off at any second. Folks have to forgive me. We've been waiting for this to happen all day. At this point, the FBI can't tell us if there's going to be one lone detonation or multiple detonations of these highly dangerous and hazardous materials. I can tell you we're streaming this. We've got a live picture up, a separate crew here following those detonations. And right after that is done, the mayor and the police chief will hold a press conference and tell us more about what was inside that house. Guys?
All right, Melissa is on the scene, and of course, check out our Facebook page for that live stream as well. Thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, just a bizarre scene. Well, people are really stunned and surprised by the alleged plot to blow up the Dick Dowling statue in Hermann Park.
And Sherman Chow is live in the park right now with the reaction there. Sherman.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jason and Reka, but let me show you first what the controversy is all about. This is Major Dick Dowling's statue. Can tell by the cap that he was a member of the Confederate Army. Well, on Saturday, a park ranger says that she found Andrew Schneck kneeling behind the statue with some wires, liquids, and powders. And when Schneck was caught, the ranger says that he tried to swallow the liquid but spat it out onto the ground. Tests later showed that liquid was likely nitroglycerin, and the powder another highly explosive chemical. Schneck was arrested, and as you know, a home on the street where he lives was searched for the past 2 days. And also on Saturday, Black Lives Matter held a rally at Sam Houston Park to try and get Confederate monuments from around the city removed. But they say this tactic a bad idea.
And the last thing we want to do is be destructive to the world's largest medical center in the country that houses and treats and employs a lot of black folk and brown folk. So it's kind of productive in a sense.
Now, Schneck told the ranger, quote, "I don't like this guy." The 25-year-old is in custody for allegedly attempting to maliciously damage or destroy property, receiving federal financial assistance. Then he will be heading to a hearing on Thursday. At 5 o'clock, you will hear from some of the folks who drive up and around this area routinely, and you might be surprised what some of them have to say. For now, we are live here at Hermann Park, just near the Texas Medical Center. Sherman Chow, KHOU 11 News.
All right, Sherman, thank you very much.